Does Duke have a plan in place for storming the court?
You know, this is crazy. Uh, from 1996 until I retired, uh, we lost 70 road games. We won about 2/3 of our road games. In those 70 games, we had 58 court stormings.
Wow.
And we asked the ACC to do something about it. So, well, it doesn't happen. I said, no, it happens to us. And they've never done anything. For Duke, our policy has been, just with me and the students, when I still coached, you don't storm the court unless it's a championship. And in other words, don't let the opponent think that they're more important than our pursuit of a championship. And we have lived that. Every once in a while, like Dockery hit a half-court shot like 20 years ago, and they did that. But we don't want that. We don't want to give our opponent that level of respect. You know, that the only respect we should have is for winning a league, the ACC tournament championship or the NCAA championship.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can stop these students. My thought was make sure you surround the opposing team.
Yeah.
It's incumbent that you get them off the floor safely, and then the university is liable if you happen to come on the floor after that. Like more security for a bigger game.
Well, I think, though, you start out by saying we don't allow court stormings. The second step is you make sure you have security. And the third step is you fine. And if you fine, the team that gets stormed on gets the money. And because we would have made probably $1 million with all those storms.
That's true.
And but in other words, there has to be some rule, just like we don't allow bank robbers. Okay, that doesn't mean we don't have security in banks, and it doesn't mean that if someone breaks in the bank, we don't punish them. So I think you have to have some semblance of order, with the recognition that there still will be some court stormings. And then what do you do when that happens? And in other words, there's some level of organization or
decorum.
We're all over the place a little bit.